Good evening, everybody. It's Becky. I am here with an update on my Wolf Diamond painting. As you can see, we are moving right along. I got section 35 done. If you saw my last video, you'd see that is the number that I drew in the last, last video that I planned to do after 25. It pulled me down to 35 here. I finally got through my first packet of black drills that they sent. There were 5 packages of 310s. So I opened packet number 2 of those, and the second package actually seemed to have a better consistency in the size. I'm just gonna unplug my light pad here for a second. Without the light pad on, it actually, the gapping is not terrible. There's a little bit right up here between the sections. I'll eventually work that out. So we are done now with sections 3, 4, 7, 19, 20, 23, 25, 29, 30, and 35. And so I thought you guys might want to see what is next. I'm just shaking them up. A little shaky action. All right. So our next section is going to be section number 10. And number 10 is up here. Just slide things around so you can get a better look at this next section here. So section number 10 is right up here. We're back into quite a bit of dark there. It's mostly letter W in this one, which is 939, so super dark blue. But it's not 310, so yay! So that is what we're going to be starting next. And let me hop down here so I can sit and visit with you for a moment. How was everybody's day today? I of course, as usual, had to work. That's what I do. My seam ripper ended up in our bedroom for some reason, so I'm having to use scissors like a normal person. Still same concept as I'm, going through and just slicing that plastic back, only the plastic, not the canvas, keeping the cut well above the canvas so I don't risk cutting anything. And then peel her back, just even with that next line of tape. And if you notice if you don't have a cover minder to keep this back, just a little dab of washi tape will hold that back fairly securely. So yeah, today was just an average work day for me. And then dinner tonight was spaghetti. Get the light pad plugged back in here as you hear me grunt and groan. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we did spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. And it's nothing special. Hubby got the yard mowed tonight, the front yard mowed tonight, and then we finished building a new shelf out in his shed for him. So that was all the adventures here in our household. Let's see here. These 2 pairs of tweezers right here, they pretty much look identical, but this one's a little more flexible, so it's easier on the pincer grasp. These are a little tight still yet. I'm sure as I use them more, they'll loosen up a bit, but I think I'm going to save that for some of the larger special drills that I do on occasion. So again, since this area is mostly the same color, I am just going to do the checkerboard method. That seems to work really well for keeping your lines relatively straight. So you just place a drill in every other square. If you've never done checkerboard before, if you've got a large area of one color and you don't necessarily want to do the multi-placers, this is a good way to do that. I've still got a little bit of plastic overhang on that piece. When I get to my Diamond Art Club canvas, the Golden Valley that Lazy Retired Granny and I are going to be working on, and hopefully you join along too, then I will go through and start trying to multi-place. I'm hoping that the drill size is a little more consistent with the Diamond Art Club than it is with this Amazon budget-friendly diamond painting. This particular painting came from Amazon. It was $9.99 at the time that I purchased it, and it is a 40 by 50. I chose this one instead of the Diamond Art Club Wolf Dreamcatcher. Just for personal reasons, I like this one a little bit better and kind of suits my style a little bit more. I'm not big into wolves in general. Kind of has a little bit more of the Native American folklore behind it, which I am not Native American in spite of living in Oklahoma. Believe me, I've done the DNA test looking for it. So for me, this one felt more celestial, less Native American. Sometimes I forget to talk to you guys. I was watching a video of DP Crazy Ladies earlier today, and she was saying, you know, it seems, her and I are both new to YouTube, and she was saying that it just seems weird to sit and talk to yourself because nobody is talking back and asking questions, and so it's just a little odd to sit here and talk to yourself, but that's kind of what we do as YouTubers. And like I said, I'm very, very new to this, and I do appreciate each and every one of you who, whether you've just stopped by to watch this one video or if you have subscribed and watched them all, whatever level of commitment I have gotten from you, I sure appreciate. And so yeah, I just want to again tell you all thank you for coming and joining me for a little time of sitting and diamond painting and just a little evening chit chat. I say evening, it's actually, I don't know, probably 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish here, or something like that. I don't know, way past my bedtime. I should be in bed asleep so that I can be up early to go to the gym tomorrow. A friend of mine that I usually go to the gym with just got back from vacation, and so I'm looking forward to seeing her tomorrow and catching up with all the gab that we have missed over the last week that she's been gone. But yeah, I always encourage everybody, if you have any questions about me in general or my diamond painting style or any paintings you see that I've done in the past, I do have everything I've ever diamond painted, with I think one that I never did pull out of a closet whenever I started doing my diamond painting again. I diamond painted several years ago and then stopped for a while, and I've only only really recently gotten back into it, and I think I might have been out of frame for a large portion of that. Sorry. But I do have a completion video that shows you everything I've done, like I said, with the exception of one. Most of my paintings have come from places like, you know, budget-friendly places like Amazon, Temu. I even got a couple from Wish way back in the day. My largest diamond painting to date was my peacock. It's a blue peacock, and it is a 45 by 70. I'm trying to see across the room, and I'm like 99% blind, so I see the picture, but I can't see the print at the top that says the size. But I think a 45 by 70 is what that one is. That one was actually gifted to me, like I said, several years ago when I was first getting into diamond painting. Somebody on Facebook decided that they wanted out of the craft, and so they gifted several paintings to different people on whatever Facebook group that was back in the day. And I was one of the lucky ones that she chose to send a painting to. And so that's how I got my largest diamond painting. At one point I decided I was just kind of tired of working on diamond paintings, wanted to focus on other things. And so I set that aside, and it was only, I don't know, March of this year, I think it was, that I decided to pick it back up. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to pull this out of the closet and, you know, first of all, see if the canvas is still sticky, because no point in working on it if it's not. Sure enough, it was. It still had lots of stick. So I finished that one up and started ordering more. I had a couple left in my tiny little stash from before that I went ahead and worked on while I was waiting on other paintings to come in. And so now I'm back in full swing. I still am trying to keep my stash really small. Just I'm trying not to let it completely overwhelm our house the way my quilting does. So I'm very, you know, selective about what pictures I choose. Don't take that the wrong way. I have like hundreds in various wish lists across all the different websites. I've got wish lists on Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs and all the big name ones, as well as, you know, Temu and Amazon. I think I even have a wish list on Shein right now, which I've never actually ordered from Shein. I have friends who've ordered clothing from them in the past, but no like crafting supplies that I know of. So it'd be interesting to see. I know I've seen some hauls that people, mostly in the UK, have really liked what they've ordered from Shein. So that may be an option one of these days. I also would like to order from places like One Day Savings and, forgive me if I mess up the letters, GBFKE. I know that several of the other ladies on here that do diamond painting have ordered from them and got PR packages from those type companies, and seem to really enjoy the paintings they get from there. So I'll probably end up ordering from some of those sites one of these days when I'm ready to get more paintings. But for now, I've got this one. I've got a couple 30 by 80s that I got from Temu that I still need to do. I also have the Golden Valley by Chuck Pinson for Diamond Art Club. And I have, I believe it's a Susan Wingett, or pardon if I've mispronounced her name. I think it's Winget or Gnet. Anyways, it's one that I purchased recently through a reseller on Etsy, and got a fabulous deal on that one. So that will probably be probably end up starting that one hopefully in July, unless I do finish this and my Big Chuck Pinson sooner than that, and then, you know, may end up going ahead and getting those out and working on them. Yeah. So like I said, if you have any questions about me, about my paintings, about my quilting, feel free to ask. I'm happy to let you guys get to know me. I just don't know who wants to know what. So let's see here. I'm about 15 minutes into this video, and I think that's about all my internet will allow me to upload at any given time. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, start uploading this video. Again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Please let me know what you think of the videos so that I can make adjustments as needed. You know, if I'm doing anything that anyone would like to see me do differently, you know, give me a holler. I'm happy to learn and grow and get to know you guys as well. Feel free to leave a little info about yourself. Give us a fun little nugget about yourself down in the comments. We will see you guys later, and hopefully I will have another update for you in the next day or two. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.